Some aquatic plants are so hardy that they seem tailor-made for those starting out in aquariums. They grow even in low light, don't require fertile substrate, and help keep the aquarium water cleaner and more stable. This means fewer problems with algae, healthier fish, and less headache and maintenance. But it's not just a matter of practicality. These plants also transform the look of the aquarium, creating a more natural and beautiful environment from the first month of setup. With the right species, any beginner can set up a balanced, functional, and vibrant aquarium, even without experience. In this video, you'll learn about the best aquatic plants for beginners. These are hardy species, easy to care for, and ideal for those who want good results with minimal effort. If you want a beautiful and healthy aquarium without complications, stay with me until the end. And if this content helps you, don't forget to click the thanks button below. This greatly supports the channel and encourages me to continue bringing useful tips like this. Number 1. Anubias. Grows slowly but almost never dies. Anubias is one of the most recommended plants for those starting out in aquariums. Extremely resistant, it tolerates pH variations well, does not require fertile substrate, and help keep the aquarium water cleaner and more stable. This means fewer problems with algae, healthier fish, and less headache and maintenance. But it's not just a matter of practicality. These plants also transform the look of the aquarium, creating a more natural and beautiful environment from the first month of setup. With the right species, any beginner can set up a balanced, functional, and vibrant aquarium, even without experience.
2. Java moss. Versatile and impossible to kill. Java moss is practically a wild card in aquariums. It adapts to almost any condition: low light, temperature variation, water with or without a filter. It is one of the most resistant plants that exists. And the best part? It doesn't need to be planted. Just attach the moss to a rock, log, or ornament with string or aquarium glue, and it starts to spread. Besides being easy to care for, Java moss is very useful. It serves as shelter for fry and shrimp, helps keep the water cleaner by absorbing excess nutrients, and also contributes to the oxygenation of the aquarium. All this without demanding practically anything in return. Want a more natural and wild touch in your aquarium? Let the moss grow freely. Prefer something more controlled? You can prune and shape it however you want. It adapts to your style and the rhythm of your aquarium. Therefore, Java moss is a smart choice for any beginner. And even more experienced aquarists continue to use it, given its practicality. 3. Elodia. Fast growth and helps control water. Elodia is one of the easiest aquatic plants to find and one of the most efficient for beginners. It grows quickly, floats or can be planted in the substrate, and also acts as a natural filter, helping to balance ammonia and nitrate levels in the water. If you have a newly set up aquarium, Elodia is a great ally at the beginning of the cycle. Because it grows quickly, it consumes much nutrients, competing with algae and preventing them from taking over the aquarium. This reduces the need for interventions and facilitates the stabilization of the system. It is common to see Elodia in fish and shrimp breeding aquariums precisely because of this ability to purify water. In addition, its dense branches offer hiding places for fry, helping in the reproduction of some species. Even with all this functionality, Elodia does not require fertile substrate or strong lighting. It only needs clean water and a temperature between 18 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius to develop well. In other words, she works for the aquarium, not the other way around.
4. Foxtail plant. Eye-catching appearance and low maintenance requirements. With its thin stems and feather-shaped leaves, the foxtail plant, Ceratophyllum demersum, draws attention in the aquarium even without needing special care. It is a fast-growing plant that can float freely or be fixed to the substrate without the need for roots. This makes it ideal for those who are still learning about setting up and maintaining planted aquariums. One of the biggest benefits of the foxtail plant is its ability to compete with algae. Because it grows quickly, it consumes many nutrients from the water, which helps maintain balance and reduces the risk of unwanted algae proliferation. In addition, it's an excellent shelter for fry and shrimp. This plant also adapts well to different water conditions, from cold to heated aquariums, with neutral or slightly alkaline pH. And since it does not require a fertile substrate, you can simply leave it floating or hold it in place with a stone. If you're looking for a plant that helps maintain water quality while creating a fuller, more natural look, the foxtail plant delivers all that with minimal effort. 5. Hygrophila polysperma, ideal for filling the bottom of the aquarium. Hygrophila polysperma is one of the most recommended plants for those who want an aquarium with a planted look without complications. It grows quickly, adapts well to different lighting levels, and doesn't require fertile substrate, although it develops better with it. A striking characteristic of this plant is its versatility. It can be used at the bottom or on the sides of the aquarium, creating a kind of green wall as it grows. When well cared for, its leaves take on a light greenish, almost yellowish tone, which contrasts with darker plants like Anubias. Because it grows so quickly, Hygrophila also helps keep the aquarium balanced, absorbing excess nutrients and hindering the growth of algae. If growth is too rapid, simply prune and replant the cut stems. They root easily. It is especially suitable for those who want a fuller, more natural look in the first few weeks after setting up the aquarium. And because it is undemanding, it becomes an excellent transition plant for those who want to start exploring more complex layouts in the future.
6. Sagittaria subulata, hardy plant that forms an aquatic lawn. If you've always wanted a carpet of plants at the bottom of your aquarium, but thought it was something only experienced aquarists could do, Sagittaria subulata is the ideal entry point. This small plant grows quickly, is hardy, and can form dense clumps that spread naturally across the substrate, creating the effect of an underwater lawn. It tolerates a wide range of conditions, from moderate light to more intense lighting, pH between 6 and 8, and does not require CO2 injection, although it grows even better with this reinforcement. Even so, in simple aquariums, it thrives, especially if there is a basic nutritious substrate. A curious detail is that Sagittaria can produce stolons, small horizontal stems that sprout new seedlings. This means that over time, it will multiply on its own and fill the aquarium naturally. Just do occasional prunings to keep the look clean. Besides its beauty, it offers shelter for small fish and shrimp, as well as contributing to water quality. It's a perfect choice for beginners who want to give their aquarium a more professional touch without complicating maintenance. Not every aquatic plant needs CO2, expensive substrate, or professional lighting. With the right species, you can set up a balanced, beautiful, and easy-to-maintain aquarium even if you're just starting out in the hobby. Plants like Anubias, Java moss, Elodia, Foxtail, Hygrophila polysperma, and Sagittaria subulata are excellent choices for beginners. They don't require advanced equipment, tolerate different water conditions, and offer several benefits. They improve water quality, provide shelter for fish, and create a more natural and attractive look. More than just decoration, these plants are part of the aquarium's ecosystem. They help control algae, reduce fish stress, and make maintenance simpler. In other words, they're perfect allies for those who want a functional and beautiful aquarium without having to become an expert in aquatic gardening. Now I want to know from you, which of these plants do you already have or would you like to try? Do you have any other easy plants that you recommend for beginners? Share with us in the comments. And of course, if this video helped you, click the thanks button below. This support makes all the difference and helps the channel continue to grow. For more tips on simple, beautiful, and conscious aquariums, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Until next time.